Every time you fly Southwest Airlines, you're flying on one aircraft, the Boeing 737. That's not a coincidence. It's a deliberate decision, and one of the key reasons behind Southwest's success. Southwest started flying in 1971 with just 3 planes. They were all Boeing 737s. Back then, it wasn't a grand strategy. It was just about buying what they could afford. But what started as a necessity quickly became a genius move. Over the decades, Southwest stuck with that single aircraft model. Today, they operate the largest all-737 fleet in the world, with over 800 planes. Flying one aircraft type brings huge advantages. For one, training is simpler. Every pilot, flight attendant, and mechanic only needs to learn one aircraft family. That cuts down on time, costs, and mistakes. Compare that to other airlines, where crews have to be trained and certified for multiple aircraft types. It adds complexity and cost. With just one type of plane, scheduling becomes easier. Any aircraft can fly any route. Crews can be swapped in and out. Replacement aircraft? No problem, it's the same model. This is how Southwest achieves those legendary 25-minute gate turnarounds, among the fastest in the industry. Fewer moving parts, fewer surprises. Then there's the bottom line. Southwest's one-plane strategy means fewer spare parts in inventory, less equipment, and reduced maintenance costs. That's why they've kept fares low while staying profitable, even when fuel prices spike or times get tough. In short, one plane equals lower costs, which means lower fares, and that's the core of Southwest's brand. Over the years, Southwest has upgraded its fleet, but always within the 737 family, from the early 737-200s to the newer 737-700s and the fuel-efficient MAX 8s. The model has evolved while keeping the cockpit and systems familiar. Each upgrade brought better fuel economy, quieter cabins, and longer range, without disrupting their operations or training pipelines. In 2019, that loyalty was tested. After 2 fatal crashes, the Boeing 737 MAX was grounded worldwide. For Southwest, which had already invested heavily in the MAX, this was a major blow. Southwest had to cancel thousands of flights. But despite the crisis, they stayed the course. Once the MAX was cleared to fly in 2020, they resumed deliveries and continued investing in the upgraded version. So why doesn't Southwest diversify? Why not add Airbuses or regional jets? The answer is simple. Switching aircraft would mean new training, new parts, new logistics, new complications. That goes against everything Southwest model is built on. Flying just one plane might seem risky, but for Southwest it's a smart bet. It's allowed them to build a reputation for reliability, low fares, and operational efficiency. In a world of endless options, Southwest chose focus, and it's flown them to the top.